friends, it's Grace, and today I'm doing the burn, rewrite, or reread tag. I'm a little bit nervous about this one because this game is going to be a toughie. If you're not familiar with this game, basically I have to pick 3 titles, and I have to decide which one I would burn, rewrite, or reread. But like, what if I pick out all ones that are my favorites? So I have put a bunch of titles in this old Grishaversa box that came from Novelly Yours. They are a wonderful company if you like merch boxes, so I would highly recommend them. So here we go. Alright, taking the first 3 titles out. I'm going to do one at a time instead. We've got An Ember in the Ashes, Wilder Girls, and Warcross. Oh, frick. Which is my favorite of these? My favorite is Warcross. So Warcross is going to be reread. Wilder Girls is going to be rewrite, because while I enjoyed it, I think it could have been a little bit better. I'm sorry, but I'm going to choose to burn An Ember in the Ashes. This is strange, because I gave Wilder Girls 3 stars and An Ember in the Ashes 4 stars. It honestly might be because I read An Ember in the Ashes longer ago than Wilder Girls, and so like my heart doesn't feel as attached to it because I don't remember a lot about it. I think I chose wrong. Maybe I should rewrite this and burn Wilder Girls, but I did enjoy it. This is a hard game. Next 3, we're starting with Royal Bastards, House of Salt and Sorrows. This is gonna have to be reread because I adore it. Please don't pick another 5-star. An Enchantment of Ravens. Okay. House of Salt and Sorrows is reread. Enchantment of Ravens is rewrite. Royal Bastards is burn. I'm sorry. I do enjoy Royal Bastards, but not enough to keep it over an Enchantment of Ravens. I like an Enchantment of Ravens more. Next 3. First we've got The Fault in Our Stars, Shadow and Bone, I'm nervous, and Caraval. Okay. Okay. I'm going to reread The Fault in Our Stars, rewrite Shadow and Bone. Here's my reason. I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, but Leigh Bardugo has mentioned that she wishes she had more diversity in her Shadow and Bone trilogy, so maybe just change some people's races and make it a little more diverse, similar to like what the TV show is going to do. That's all the rewriting that's going to happen. Everything else is perfect and needs to stay the way it is. I'm going to burn Caraval. I'm sorry. Caraval and Legendary I gave like 4 stars, but Finale ruined it for me. And for that, I will burn. Alright, next 3, starting with Shatter Me. Please don't pick any other 5 stars, please. I'm praying. Jesus, please don't let me pick another 5-star. The Wicked Deep, it's 4 stars. Stalking Jack the Ripper, 4 stars. Oh, this is going to be hard. Obviously, Shatter Me is reread. Okay? This is hard. I've got a 5-star and then 2 4 stars. I want to say I would rewrite Stalking Jack the Ripper, like the first one, so that it's not as predictable, like who's the killer. Because in the first one it is predictable. It's not in the other ones. But that would mean I have to burn the Wicked Deep, and I love the Wicked Deep. Why did you guys make me play this game? I had people vote on my Bookstagram what my next video is going to be, and you picked burn, rewrite, and reread. Granted, I was the one who put the options up there, but I regret it now. I don't know what to do. I'm going to pretend this didn't happen. Next 3, moving on, we've got Legend by Marie Lu, The Lunar Chronicles, and Nevernight. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got a 4-star, a 2-star, and a 2-star, but a lesser 2-star. I'm burning Nevernight, sorry. I'm rereading Legend, and I'm rewriting The Lunar Chronicles because I love fairy tale retellings, but I didn't really love these, and so I want to rewrite it so that they're not better, because they're popular and people love them, but like, so that I like them better. Is that Slytherin of me? Next 3. By the way, I've got enough to do 20 rounds of this, so Strange the Dreamer, a 5-star read for me. Scythe, a 1.5-star read for me. And Six of Crows, a 5-star read. Oh, frick. Scythe and Burning. Six of Crows and Strange the Dreamer. I do like Six of Crows more. But can I rewrite the ending of Crooked Kingdom? That's what I'm going to do. Rereading Strange the Dreamer. Rewriting the end of Crooked Kingdom. Because while I love Leigh Bardugo, she made a mistake. Next round, we've got Everless by Sarah Holland. This is an underrated read. I enjoy it. The first one was 4 stars and the second one was 5 stars for me. Throne of Glass, between 3 and 4 stars throughout the series. And The Winner's Curse, which was, the first 2 were 3 stars and the last one was 2 stars. I am going, I'm sorry. I'm going to burn The Winner's Curse. I have nothing against it, but like the other 2, I like a lot more. So I'm going to reread Everless. I'm going to rewrite Throne of Glass. Because there are some things I wish didn't happen that I would undo. Keep some people alive. Keep some couples together. Keep some couples apart. Delete some characters. The puggies are tired, so they're not really like showing their beautiful selves. Oh, you are so tired. You look drugged. Alright, next round, Wendy. You gonna help me with this one? The Unhoneymooners, which was 4 stars. The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, which was 4 stars. Okay, if you saw my last video, these 2 are my 2 funniest reads of 2019. So that, and then finally, this Savage Song. Frick! Ah! Okay, we've got a 5-star and 2 4 stars. That's not fair. Can I just go again? Oh no, oh no, which one do I burn? This is the hardest decision I've had to make in my life. Did I say the Savage Song was 5 stars? Because I think it was 4. I don't remember. I only read it once. I love how I put up 2 fingers for once. I need to reread it. I've been dying to reread it, but I loved it the first time. I think what was the first time I did give it 5 stars, but I'm thinking if I read it again, maybe it would be 4 stars. Not quite sure. This is too hard. They're all like, I love them all fairly equally. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna rewrite this Savage Song. I'm gonna add more romance because while I love it, and while not all books need romance. Oh, yes, I'm rewriting this because of the ending of Our Dark Duet. Rewriting. Okay, so I have to decide which one of these I burn or reread. My thoughts exactly, Belly. Okay, I'm going with my gut. I hate this. I truly do. Nobody attack me for this because I want to attack myself, okay? I'm going to reread Gentleman's Guide. I'm going to burn The Unhoneymooners. That hurts me. I love them both like fairly equally. Gentleman's Guide is a little bit funny. I don't know. I can't explain myself because I don't know what I'm doing at this point. All right, next. We've got, hey Belly, come here. Belly, come help me. Ninth House. 2 stars for me. To All the Boys I Loved Before, 3 stars. And Love and Gelato. Oh, this one makes it easy, okay? Love and Gelato, rereading. To All the Boys I Loved Before, rewriting. Because I love The Summer Turned Pretty by the same author. Didn't love this quite as much. I just feel like there's something missing. I'll rewrite that one. And I'm going to burn Ninth House. I'm sorry. All right, next round. We've got Red Queen, which was not great. A Darker Shade of Magic, which was great. And The Beholder. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Reread A Darker Shade of Magic. Burn Red Queen. The Beholder, I'm rewriting. I did love it. I gave it 4 stars. But it was going to be like 2 or 3 stars up until like halfway through. So like, I'll just like make things more interesting in the beginning, I guess. Next, we've got The Summer Turned Pretty! Uh-oh. There better not be another 5-star against that because I can't. The Cruel Prince, no! These are in like my top 3 with Shatter Me. This is evil. And The Crown's Game. Well, The Crown's Game I'm burning. I want to burn it anyway. I have reasons for both of these that I could rewrite them. It would be small rewrites. Like, part of me wants to rewrite The Summer Turned Pretty so that more people like it. But at the same time, that feels false. That doesn't feel right. The Cruel Prince, I also don't want to rewrite because I think it's perfect, but... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Reread The Summer Turned Pretty. Rewrite The Cruel Prince. Because all the books are fairly short. I want a little bit more. I just want to make them longer. I want more Carden. I want more Jude. I want more. So, I'm not going to change anything that's there. I just want to add some things. Because they're fairly short and they can be longer. That's my decision. I feel okay about this. Next, we've got Wanderlust. I gave that 5 stars, so I'm nervous. What are you doing, Belly? Oh, she's trying to sit in my lap, too. You guys are not going to both fit. I, promise you. You used to when you were babies, but you're not babies anymore. And then we've got Daughter of the Pirate King, another 5-star. Oh, this is evil. And the Selection, another 5-star. No! I have to redraw. These are all 5 stars. I can't burn any of them. What do I do? Belly, can you just eat them so that I don't have to deal with it anymore? She's licking it. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me through this tough time. So I know this is totally cheating, but I'm putting them back and I'm redrawing. I cannot do 3 5-stars. It doesn't work that way. I can't do that. I cannot do that. All right. Karma's gonna come back at me and I'm gonna get 3 5-stars for the rest of it, even though that's not actually possible because the rest of them can't all be 5 stars. So we've got the Selection. Okay. Watch me pick the exact same ones. The Distance Between Us. Oh, darn. That's 4 stars. That's Casey West. And Fallen Kingdoms. Okay. Fallen Kingdoms I'm burning. I read the first book, and I'm like, no thanks. I don't need incest in my life. Okay. So, the Selection. What? Are you slapping your sister? Okay, so Belly likes to slap people when they aren't doing what she wants them to do. And so she's slapping Wendy because Belly wants to be in my lap. That is very rude, Belly. You need to learn some manners. So even though the Selection is 5 stars and the Distance Between Us is 4 stars, I'm going to reread the Distance Between Us. I'm going to rewrite the Selection just because I'm talking about the series in general. There are some things that I understand are frustrating. America is not always the least frustrating heroine. And so I just think there are some things that are petty that don't need to be there. Even though I love the series to death, I would make it a little bit more so that there's always real conflict instead of petty conflict, because sometimes it's petty conflict. Alright, next up, we've got Wicked Saints. A very popular one, but I only gave it 2 stars. I don't think I'm going to read the rest. The Bone Houses, which I gave 5 stars. And The Infernal Devices. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Bone Houses, rereading. Wicked Saints. Wait, I changed my mind. Sorry, I'm burning The Infernal Devices. I don't care about it. I'm sorry. I know that's everybody's favorite, Shadowhunters thing. I don't care about Shadowhunters, and it was historical, and so I just really couldn't get into it. I'm going to rewrite Wicked Saints, because even though it's my lowest rating of those 3, I think it had potential. I was expecting something that's similar to the Grishaverse, and it didn't feel that way to me. I would rewrite it so that it's, again, more interesting for me, and not just everybody but me. Alright, next. Sorcery of Thorns, 4 stars. A Court of Thorns and Roses, 3 to 4 stars for the series. And The Raven Boys. Okie dokie. I'm going to reread Sorcery of Thorns. I'm going to rewrite A Court of Thorns and Roses. We've got thorns in 2 titles, haha. I'm going to rewrite this because, I'm sorry, it is too graphically sexual. For me, I know some people enjoy that, but I'm gonna make it a little more PG-13. And I'm gonna burn The Raven Boys. It's not my kind of thing. I didn't hate it at all. I didn't even necessarily dislike it. I liked it, but not as much as the other ones. We are getting kind of down to it. We've got The Fill-In Boyfriend, 4 stars, and my favorite Casey West novel so far. Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and Illuminae. Alrighty, here we go. So these are all 4 stars. Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I was ready to say that I was going to rewrite this because the beginning half of the first book of Daughter of Smoke and Bone, I adored. When it changed and turned into the rest of the series, I didn't like it as much, so I was going to be like, I'll rewrite it. But with these against it, I'm going to have to burn this, which feels bad, but that's just what I have to do in these circumstances. I can't think of anything I would rewrite about either of these. What are you doing? Are you trying to find a seat? Okay, so Belly took over my lap. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. These are both like reread material for me. The fill-in boyfriend is more my kind of thing, but like it's perfect. I love it. I mean, I say it's perfect, but I gave it 4 stars, so I know I'm weird. I know I'm weird. I am going to reread the fill-in boyfriend, rewrite Illuminate. I don't know what I would rewrite. All I know is that with each of the books, it took me about halfway through to get into it. On rereads, it's not that way because I'm invested already, but like first time reading them, it took me a little bit to be invested. So, that's my answer. All right, next up we've got Twilight. I put that in there so I could burn something. Oh, you guys are both sharing my lap, okay. You guys are beautiful, I love you. And Serpent and Dove. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to burn Twilight. We're going to reread you. And we're going to rewrite Serpent and Dove. So, I gave Serpent and Dove 3 stars. But, it was well done. It was well developed. But I do think Lou verged on disrespectful in a not appealing way. Like, I didn't feel like she was like fierce female. I felt like sometimes she was just rude to people. And like, it's like I felt like it was in a way that we're supposed to be rooting for her, and I didn't like that. And also like the religious aspects of this, I wasn't crazy about how it was dealt with. So I'm gonna rewrite this one. This is all we have left. So I guess this one chose to be next. All right, what are you? The Sun is Also a Star. That's like 4.5 stars. That was phenomenal. It's a contemporary read by Nicola Yoon. We've got The Diviners. 3 stars up until Before the Devil Breaks You, which I gave 4 stars. And then The Forest of Hands and Teeth. Alrighty, we're gonna burn The Forest of Hands and Teeth, which is unfortunate because I loved this as a kid, but rereading it, the first one was 3 stars, second one was 2 stars, and the third one was 1 star. And so I don't need it. Sorry. We're gonna reread The Sun is Also a Star because it's perfect. And then The Diviners we're gonna rewrite. I mean, it was 3 stars, so like I wanna bump it up to like 4 stars for me. Looks like we've got 3 rounds left. So we've got 3 Dark Crowns, about 3 stars for me. A Curse so Dark and Lonely, a popular one that I only gave 2 stars, I believe. And then To Kill a Kingdom, which I gave 4 stars. So obviously To Kill a Kingdom is reread. A Curse so Dark and Lonely, burn. Rewrite 3 Dark Crowns. That was pretty easy. Alright, second to last one. I'm getting nervous because I think some of my favorites still haven't come up. Daughter of the Pirate King. Yeah, that's favorite. Wanderlost. Oh, frick. This is not fair. I'm going to go with the pink one. Sea Witch. I put Sea Witch in for my book club. You won't understand unless you're in my book club, but burn. No, I can't pick between them. This one's going to be purely selfish. Rereading Daughter of the Pirate King. Rewriting Wanderlost. What I'm going to do, rewrite very minorly, and then just print it under my name. Because I love the book, and it's exactly the kind of thing I want to write. So I'm just going to steal the author's book. That was pure evil of me. The final grouping. These are the final ones. Alright, here we go. We've got Skyward, 4 stars. The Mortal Instruments, meh. And Aurora Rising. Okay, I can do this. Mortal Instruments, burn. Aurora Rising and Skyward. I would say, oh, here we go. Reread Aurora Rising. I'm going to rewrite Skyward because I do remember that some of the training sequences were a little long. Didn't need to be there. While a fantastic novel, some of the training sequences were just so long when they didn't need to be. So I'm just going to cut those down a little bit. So this was a fun game, even though it put me through a little bit of emotional turmoil. Let me know down below if you disagree with any of my choices, or if you agree with them. You can just, interact with the choices I made. You can either praise me for my choices, or ridicule me for my choices. Either one is okay. It is a free country. Thank you so much for watching, and come back next time for more fun. Hopefully it's fun. Puppy, say bye-bye! Say bye-bye!